Hello, hello, MC Tobyn fans. It's me, your pal, MC Tobyn, here in my ultra shite garage, which is my studio at the moment, due to COVID reasons. And we are making some music here today on July the 23rd of 2021 for the launch of my new record label, Style M Studios. Now, for those of you who don't know, Style M Studios has been a fashion, glamour, and entertainment photography and video production company for many years, based in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But yes, due to COVID, there's not a lot going on for us to film right now. So we have focused our attention on music production, which is something I've been doing personally for the last 2 years. I've been using a program called Music Maker Jam, which is an app for an Android cell phone. It's free to download. You get 2 free sound packs that you can use for making songs with when you first download it. Then there are many others that you can buy for roughly about $3 per sound pack. It's a bunch of samples and loops, different beats per minute, different genres, hip-hop, EDM, alternative, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's a very cool program. It's basically a DAW, a digital audio workstation, for those of you who are at all musically inclined and know what I'm talking about. Just one that you can use right in your cell phone. I'm using a Galaxy A8 Samsung cell phone at the moment for making all my songs. I've tried using this program on my PC using BlueStacks, and it used to work, but then for some reason all of a sudden when you play a song when you're making it, it just freezes up. It started doing it just before I got Windows 10. I was running Windows 7 and it started doing it for no apparent reason. So I'm back to making songs on my cell phone. Now with the launch of Style M Studios, we actually have an exciting new contest going on because, as I said, we're a record label. We're representing myself, of course, MC Tobyn, my band, the Lakeshore Dawns, and one of the band members, DJ Krystal, who also makes her own music on MMJ and Loudly. Loudly is where I share all my music currently, as well as Spotify and other streaming services, which will be helping people get their music on very shortly. Right now you can see my music on YouTube at the Style M Studios channel, of course. And we'll be playing the music shortly of other bands and artists that we're signing on that site as well. And the Facebook page, of course, Style M Studios, will be updated to show our music production status shortly. Right now it's just showcasing our photography and video production. So yes, as I stated, I'm in my garage. I'm using my cell phone to make music. And just to prove that I'm going to show you, I'm going to go handheld for a minute here and show you a song I'm currently working on. And here, let's go. Okay, so this is my lovely Samsung phone here. And give you a quick tour of the studio. Hold on, I'm getting a message on the screen here. Oh, don't know what that said. Alright. So yes, this is my ultra shite studio. Got our printer here. Got various hats I wear, figuratively and literally. Got my special cushion for when I'm sitting on my chair here for 8 hours to record a song. That's roughly how long it takes me or less to record a song of professional quality, radio worthy, not much editing required at all, if any, on the computer, other than cutting off a few tail ends if I don't quite end the song right the second that I want to end it on. And I'll explain that in a minute when you see me recording here, what I mean. So we've got an 8-track DAW here basically. You can select these different instruments from these different sound packs, which I will call up just to show you. Now it's going to take forever to call this up because I've got literally several dozen sound packs. And my phone is currently just about full with pictures from this game that I called Avakin Life that I've been using to make music videos. Which I'll be showing how to do in other videos. Okay, and now this is my speakers I've got here. Nothing fancy. I think they're just Alltech Lansing general computer speakers from 2009, and yet they still work. I got them because they have adjustable bass and treble. I can adjust the bass and treble here. Let's play this a little louder so you can hear. Just a second. Okay, so we got my main volume switch here. And separate bass and treble knob. This is what it sounds like with the treble cranked up. This is with the bass cranked up, which is how I usually listen to things. Alright, and we're just playing this particular little instrument here we're choosing from, these are the sound packs at the top here. Now FYI, I'm getting a tablet soon, an Android tablet, so that I'll be able to run this on the tablet, since it doesn't seem to want to run on my PC very well. And then I will be able to show you much better videos of how to actually make these songs using all these different instruments and so on, right in your cell phone, which is actually how I got into music production. I saw a commercial for a Samsung cell phone, and there was an artist on there, I forget which one, who was saying, I make music on my cell phone while I'm waiting in traffic on the freeway. And I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like the greatest idea, but I'd love to do that. Not the freeway thing, but making it on my cell phone. So I did a little research and found this MMJ program, Music Maker Jam. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. So we're gonna actually just play this whole song here for a minute, just so you can get an idea of what we're doing here. Now, anybody who's used this program, I'll do tutorials, pretty advanced ones, on how to actually compose a song from beginning to end. But I'll just show you how this program works real quick. So this is from a song called Ultra Emo, and it's a highly emotional piece. This is actually a little twinkly outro that I was working on that was part of another song, and it didn't really fit that song, so I decided to make its own song just to have this outro at the end of it. So I started with this outro and then worked from there. So this is how the actual song is going to start. Now you can see the different levels and stuff there of my different instruments. I can adjust them by sliding these up and down. This is my main volume at the far right here, which is actually much lower than I usually have it. That's why I had to crank my speakers so loud. But I didn't want anything peaking and sounding like garbage, because when it peaks you just hear for anyone who doesn't know. Peaking is when it gets to higher than the top of the bar there. Alright, well you get the idea. I'm going to turn this off now and go back to filming myself here on my little makeshift podium here. Alright, so I'm having a contest right now, or Style M Studio is, where you get to remix one of our songs and do your own flow over it, rap over it, sing over it, whatever it is you do. The contest is, if you do a really good job of it, we'll post the songs on our YouTube channel, which again is youtube.com/Style M like Mother Studios. And then also, if you do a really good job of the singing and rapping or remixing part, we might sign you to our record label, the Style M Studios label, on distrokid.com and also spotify.com, where you've been so far releasing MC Tobyn songs, but we'll be releasing Lakeshore Dawns and DJ Dark Krystal songs soon, as well as, this is exciting, songs made by a robot, or rather the living embodiment of an AI, which is the Loudly AI app. Also runs on a Samsung Galaxy phone by chance, and it makes really cool music just by selecting genres and then choosing instruments among those genres, and then it generates a song for you within about a minute. The songs are about 1 minute to 3 minutes long, because people don't have an attention span longer than that these days. And that's what they usually play on the radio. And the songs are generally pretty good. Sometimes they need a little tweaking from an actual human in an actual DAW. Yeah, especially if you want to join a few of them together to make a longer song. But very exciting. She has her own profile, I guess you'd call it, on Loudly, and her own crew, actually, of fellow EDM artists. This robot that, a living embodiment of the AI, rather, who goes by the name Loudly Leah, which is L'Intelligence Artificielle, yes, L-I-A, she's French, or took over a French person, Dark Krystal, as time will tell. But anyways, so yes, we're having this contest. You can do your remixes, submit them to me, micktobyn@gmail.com. I'll spell my name for you for anybody who's not familiar with me yet. M like mother, I-C-K, T like Tom, O, B like Bob, Y, N like Nancy, at gmail.com. That's my email. When you send me an email saying, hey, I want to be a part of this remix contest, you'll just get a copy of the MMJ program file, or sorry, project file, and then you can do a remix, or if you want to just do the MP3 and sing over it, you can do that too. You can also cheat and download it from YouTube if you're a hacker and know how to do that, and I'm not going to go into that in this video, but it's very possible. Torch browser. Anyway, so good luck with the remixing. Enjoy the song, which I will play for you in a minute, and I'm gonna do a little demo of how to like sing over it and sound half decent just using your phone, and an ultra-shite garage as your studio. That's about it for now. I'm getting a sore back from leaning over like this, so yeah, happy remixing. Enjoy the Style M Studios productions videos on this channel. More coming soon, and yeah, check us out on Spotify, iTunes, all that sort of thing. Bye for now.